I'm an actor and I'm on camera, and with all the actors in Hollywood who've had a procedure done, you know, look at them. They look awful. And they have millions of dollars to have the best work done, and tell me, what do they look like? They look scary. They look like they've been through a wind tunnel, you know, like they got this, you know, Mercedes-Benz grill look, you know. But look at me. I don't look like I've been in a wind tunnel. I didn't have to spend $1 million to do it, and I look natural. I look natural. The neighbor on my mother's house and my father's house was a young boy, and he was deformed. He had a facial problem. And one day he was gone for a while, and he came back, and he looked fabulous. So my mother, being curious, went over to the neighbor next door and asked, you know, what happened to him? And she told him Dr. Grant Fairbanks fixed him. And so I have a problem which ran in my family, especially on my dad's side, where we all had this big chin underneath. My sister had it, and my dad had it. It looked like, you know, a walrus chin. So I thought to myself, well, I'd like to find out what I could do about it. And I sort of went over to Grant Fairbanks because I remembered him and the young boy next door. Dr. Fairbanks and I hit it off. I liked him instantly. And he showed me, and he told me, and he explained everything to me. It was marvelous. He explained what he was planning on doing, what was going to happen, and the results. And I said, fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. So I said, okay, let's do it. Dr. Fairbanks stays with me all night long after the procedure. So if any complications or anything that may arise, he's right there. And also a nurse. A nurse sits with me in the room, which is great. When you wake up and you look over, and there's a nurse sitting there. And then if you have any problems, and if you have any complications, if you don't feel good, that Dr. Fairbanks is there too. It's just amazing. You know, here's this man who, you know, who doesn't have to be there, but is there because he cares. Don't go to Beverly Hills. I don't think there's people in Beverly Hills who can do what Dr. Fairbanks can. You know, because everybody talks, oh, you gotta go to Beverly Hills, or you gotta go to Hollywood to get this done. Come to Utah, come to Salt Lake City, and see Dr. Fairbanks. I would recommend it to all men. I'm telling you, you are in for a pleasant surprise. It changed my life drastically. The way I look and the way I feel, that's priceless. That is absolutely priceless. And you know, Dr. Fairbanks is above the top of anybody in his field. I mean, come on, that's all I can say. The key for me saying anything, I can sit here and tell you everything there is, but the only key is take a look. Take a look at me.